Alright, greetings Canadians, and welcome to my Mulong Nitro Designer Rank Calculator. That is a mouthful of a title. But as you can probably tell what I just said, this is essentially just a calculator that lets you see what you do and how much it costs for what specific thing, as well as a little bit of a check mark so you can actually physically check off what you have done, as I'm pretty sure when people look at my specific build that I wrote down for here, as well as the extended maintenance version, if we do get extended maintenance because the maintenance lasts up to minus 1 hour before reset. So just for future proofing and just in case, I made an extended maintenance version. But the way it works is the total coin cost is going to be from the top row. The second one's going to be how much left over, how much you actually spent, how much is spent on the bottom, subtracting from the total you've gotten for that day if you've checked in for every specific day. And a little bit of disclaimer in case you don't read the notes. If you hear the birds outside, I do apologize. It is very loud. Those birds are loud. Is the fact that starting on the senior unlock day, which is the 8th, and 15th being veteran, and the 22nd being master, this calculator is assuming that you get 1,000 points for each of those Punch Kings. I'm going to hope that I can actually reach 1,000, because if you look at the very end, on the 28th is when I have slated for people to unlock the tickets. And I'm actually hoping that I'm not wrong on the tickets being, what's it called? Expiring at a hard-coded expiration date, but regardless, I'm just gonna have it the way it built like this, so I can actually use it the way I want. If anything, you can probably just switch day 25 and day 28, so you can actually just get the tickets that you want. Actually, technically, it'd be on the 26th if you unlock it, if you want extra time for the tickets. So once again, if people didn't understand or hear what I said, if you want to have more time to do the bosses, to use the reset tickets, simply don't get the boss damage, which that sounds stupid as it already sounds the way it is, and just move it to the 28th. Or you can actually get rid of Erda and Frag number 2, which honestly, depending on what happens, I might do that myself. But once again, this is my build. This is what I'm going to be following right here on the section right here. You don't have to follow what I do. All you gotta do, if you want to make your own version, you can't really see it because my webcam is blocking it right here, but all you gotta do is click File, make a copy, it'll be linked in the description, and then just remove all the check marks and just take the cost from how much they cost, and put them on the bottom to subtract to see how much coins you have available to your budget. But yeah, just to give you a little bit of an overview, the way my build works, it focuses on getting Rune EXP to 100%, all of the EXP percentage bonuses, all of the Arcane Symbol plus the boss tickets, plus 200 Soul Erda energy total, and 2x Monster Park EXP, and plus 30% boss damage. I didn't get the others because I don't really need them, and as well as for bounty portals, I'm future-proofing this because if I go into bounty portals on the last Sunny Sunday, if I remember correctly, is going to be a Haste Rune Sunny Sunday, which is going to be faster runes, plus 100 EXP from the runes itself. I'm hoping they stack, because that would increase my EXP to, like, what? 700, 800% for a farming session? And that is a lot. But yeah, like I said earlier, if you don't want to do the specific build, you can remove certain things. For example, if you don't want to do the energy, you can remove the energy. I've noted at the day 20 spot, which is the flex point as I've marked, as in you can just take what I've written, remove the ones after the fact, or remove the day 20 and switch in what you want. And I believe, yep, day 20 is 700, so that's 900 total. If you got rid of that one and instead put one of the bounty portal EXPs that you want, that's 800. And I believe mathematically that'll allow you to take the EXP, the boss reset tickets on the 27th. I might actually do that now that I'm actually talking about that out loud. But once again, just to go over my build so people have an idea what I'm doing. Day 3 is when you'll have enough coins from the dailies, assuming you miss no days. Day 3 will be EXP 1 or Symbols 1. Day 5 will be the same thing, you just pick the other one that you did not pick. This is dependent on what you want. I'm probably going to go with Symbols first because I'm taking a break from training. I'm done with that. And day 7 will be Combo / Rune 1, which is the one at the very top right here. You can't see it, but my webcam is blocking it. Day 8 will be Monster Park EXP 1, and if I remember correctly, the patch notes do say that the EXP from Monster Park also affects the Monster Park Extreme 1, so that's the reason why I have it right here. Day 9 will be Combo / Rune 2 to get the 100% Rune EXP benefit, and from there, Combo Kill / Rune perk, you don't touch that ever again. Day 12 will be the EXP or symbols 2. And then day 15 will be the same, but you get the level 2 of the other one that you didn't pick. And you also do level 3 of either one that you prefer. I'm probably going to go symbols because I like doing dailies. And day 17 is going to be EXP or symbol 3, the one that you did not put. And then once again, at the flex point is on day 20. You pick what you want and you do whichever one you want. I'm going to be doing Erda/Fragment 1 because I would like more Erda so I can actually convert it into other ones so I can feed into my other characters. Day 22 is going to be EXP 4 and Erda and Fragment 2. And yes, I know before anyone mentions it, I know I don't get any of the fragments, but plus 2 fragments for every day is like very minuscule and I personally don't care about it. And then day 25 will be the boss damage, and then the last one on day 28 is symbol level 4 for the boss reset tickets. This is a little bit tight. This is only going to be available / doable if you do the complete Punch King. I don't know how strong it is, but based off of the description, it's might be very doable for a lot of people, especially with M3, M4. But in the event that you can't do the Punch King, don't forget to, all you gotta do for the what's it called? The formula, go to the leftover tab. Go to the coin tab of Senior, Veteran, and Master. Click on the formula, double click, and just simply change this 1000 value to whichever one that you score. For example, if you score 900, change it to 900. And as you can see, the numbers have changed. Hold up, why hasn't that changed actually? I think I messed up somewhere. Oh, I also inputted it here. Yeah, you're gonna have to do both. Yeah, well, I do apologize. I'm not really good at these Excel sheets. So all you gotta do is change this to 900. Say you did 900. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I take that back. You modified the leftover only. This is just for the total. But you can also modify, I believe, just so you can get accurate numbers as well. Yeah, I don't know what that does, but I guess just don't touch the top one and just stick with the leftover tab. Just change to the score that you got. Put that back to 1000. Yeah, that's the only one that seems to be actual impactful to what you actually need. So once again, all you gotta do is make a copy. The link will be in the description. This is what the build that I'm going with. You don't have to follow it exactly. I recommend that you follow it up to day 20 and then modify it to however you want. Technically speaking, a majority of the people, I believe, would not care as much as I am for the Erda and Fragment for number 1 and 2. You can technically just get rid of that entirely, which I believe that frees up 7, 8, 1500 points. So you can technically get the boss tickets earlier if you want way more time. So all you gotta do is modify it as accordingly, and once again, the extended maintenance version for my build does not have Erda/Fragment 2. At that point, I might just remove the entire thing. And this has one less day. So day 1 will be on the in-game Thursday day. So if you're Eastern Standard Time Zone, that will be Wednesday to Thursday's in-game transition. So we'll just have one less day. But with that being said, if anyone knows any errors or would like anything else for the event, in terms of like build or video coverage, please let me know down in the comments and I'll do my best to get them worked on. Other than that, thanks for watching and the continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.